Shadow Dungeon, giving this game a try. I do believe it has controller support. We're going to go with Paladin. Chris Jerkin will be our name. 3 talent pass that can combine, create teleport scrolls, let you return to town, and then come back through the portal. Okay. This guy's got a quest. New here? Chris Jerkin. This is the Shadow Dungeon. Remember the name. First, get used to the movement. WASD on the keyboard and mouse, or left stick on the controller to move your character. This is your skill and item bar. Select any slot and assign a skill or item. It's best to prepare before combat. In gamepad mode, you can use the virtual cursor to assign bindings that any menu is open. If the controls don't feel right, you can adjust key bindings in the settings to match your pace. Press Q to open the talent tree. You can strengthen your abilities there. Press E to open your inventory, manage your equipment and supplies, and press R to view your status. Staying where helps you avoid mistakes. Since it's your first time here, I prepared some supplies for you. Please take them. Cool. Don't save your potions, use them as needed. If you can't hold on, retreat and use return scroll to resupply. On your right is the storage. It's shared across all saves. Anything you can store could be used later. Ahead is a merchant. You can buy and sell supplies. You can refresh the stock, but the more you do, the higher the cost. That's about it. When you're ready, use the teleport circle ahead and begin your journey. I'll be waiting for, in the hub for good news. They call this the hub, I see. Q. This is our talent tree. Ah. How many? I only have one. Can't reset. This is passive. Slash enemies in front. Okay. Here's our storage. Here's a merchant. Reset skill talents. 500 gold, 50. We don't have any equipment. Let's just sell this. I don't know. 4,000 gold. Huh. There's a paladin. Mage. This is paladin. It's over 500. Recurve. Let's get anything we can get. Anything we can get. We get the shield. 900. These are expensive. Purification potions. Ring of Wisdom. We'll get this. Yeah, just drag and drop it up there. Not too bad. Gem processing table. Weaponsmith. We don't have a weapon yet. Let's go to let's go ahead and get in the game. Right now it's tied. Oh, maybe it would be easier to tie this to the mouse click. Oh. So you don't have to stop to use it. That's. I was expecting it to have like combat similar to the Diablo 2 maybe, but it doesn't seem to be the case. And of course, our shield is automatically replaced with the first item that we pick up. Damage. These look like they have auras. Nexus gloves. I think I need. Okay. Z, X, and C. Those are like very awkward key bindings. Can I just use this? I accidentally used that. Maybe it's not good to have that on a keybind. Got some enemies here. I need to equip the gloves, potentially. Nexus. Oh, these have a lot of stats for this early in the game. Wow. Lots of item drops that seem to have a lot of so you don't automatically move towards there if you can't, if you're not within range to pick it up. It's a bit awkward. E for inventory is also a bit awkward. Nice. I don't even know if these are worth reading. They're dropping so often. Okay. We did level. Footman sword. I'll check and see if the gray items are even worth considering. Let's see. No, it's not. It's just like strictly worse. Unless the damage is just like way higher. The pathway is already laid out, so it doesn't look like there's too much discovery unless there's hidden areas. You can see that in the top right on the map. Leveled again. Let's go ahead and do this. This is plus 30%. This is more movement speed. So far that doesn't seem too helpful. Oh. I see. So here are the talent trees. I thought it was going to like branch out at some point. I should have paid a little bit more attention. This is fire damage, physical damage, and light damage. Okay. Chest, ritual staff, some more potions. Just gonna keep moving. Dodge as many of those arrows as possible. Seems quite fast-paced so far, which could be good or bad. Definitely keeps you engaged, but seems pretty easy. I'm sure it's gonna have like a huge difficulty spike at some point. Another book. Let's take a look and see. That's a mage item. Chipped topaz gemstone. Can this be equipped? That's a chipped diamond. Here's a ring. We'll equip that. Duke and jive the best we can. Break these barrels. Can we interact with this? Doesn't look like it. You can hold down, you don't have to keep clicking, which is nice. Let's see. Lots of combat, quick progression so far. What is this? We're working towards a razor blade cleave, extra crit chance. If it's a passive, it says. Should we keep down this path? Slashing enemies in front. They all have the same thing. That's health. Stun chance does sound powerful. Let's keep down this path. Keep down this path and see what we can find. What is this thing on the map? It's blowing up here. 10% cooldown reduction. Seems like a buff. Okay. Vermilion ring. You can only equip one ring at a time. I didn't get a chance to read that before I was beset upon by these blobs. Oh no, not enemy underscore FY blob. Witherer. Okay. Bone Revenant. Okay. Wailing Grave Robber. Robber. I'll be able to speak one of these days, I'm sure. Okay. Chest bone bow. And so the stash is shared between characters, so you can gather up some supplies for fast progression on another character. I do wonder if this game has co-op. That might be worth looking into. Maybe it would be a bit more enjoyable like that. The very linear progression so far is a bit of a letdown. Guy was big, but we got him. Thunderbolt staff, dueling. Citrine. What is this? This is a gem? No, it's a... What is a slot? Don't know. Simple robe. Frontier leather. Scimitar. I'll just equip this. Ring of Wisdom. Vermilion ring. Okay. Go up here. There's 3 chests. Okay, we gotta level up. think we can get our new skill now. That's just empty? Are you kidding me? Okay, it's Sage Stone, Sage Stone. It's E. I gotta remember that it's E. This is lightning damage. Maybe that's better. Forgot what else I picked up. Let's open this. Okay, we get Phantom Slash. Instantly damaging nearby enemies. It doesn't tell me anything. I'll go with a Razor Blade. So is that a passive? It is a passive. Cleave. Extra critical hit chance. Oh, I see. Why would they name it that? That's a crazy choice. Cleave has a very specific connotation within, like, the video game space, so it's very weird to name it something so strange. Something that's, like, already so well established. The guy told me not to fret using the health potions, so we're just gonna use them. We got the Fiend Helmet! Let's go! Hope it's good. Ooh, we got some blue items. Wonder what that means. Twilight Blade, level 5. It's got 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, it's got 6 buffs applied to it. Use skill Molten Fissure. So does this give me skill? Give me the skill? Fiend Helmet. Nice. Festival Shield. Use skill Lightning Blade. We'll see if it gives the chance to actually use those skills. You're kind of... No, it does not. Orb of Dominance. This is probably a Necromancer item, I guess. Vanishing Blade. Okay. I haven't been forced to go back yet. There's a Topaz Ring. Fast Lord does poison damage. Not gonna worry about it. Ooh, leveled up. Got some leather boots. Blue boots. Where are they? It seems good. It's got too much stats on it for me to care. Companion. Looks like we need companions. Okay, it's opening up a little bit. I forgot to do the level up. Spectral Warlock. We'll just do circles around here. Doesn't seem like a big deal. I don't know if it's worth picking that gray item up. We got the Sorrow Mask. Let's peek that while we're walking. Treasure drop rate 9. At this point, it seems like a good choice. Even over the Great Fiend Helmet. I know you guys are going to be sad about that. Just walk around in circles, mowing down everything. Okay, Minor Purification Potion. I think that was selling for quite a bit at that merchant. Priest Boots. Arrogance Talisman. This is just the demo. Maybe we'll play it through to the end to see if the game kind of improves. At the moment, this is quite like brain dead, and it doesn't really seem to be anything like really worth mentioning. Like at least in Diablo, you had to do like some like basic micro that kind of kept it engaging. Each enemy kind of required some thought. When you were engaging and how you were going to deal with it. This game, it just seems like you're just running at them and it doesn't really matter, at least so far. But the fact that it's not like engaging, like super engaging right off the bat is kind of worrying. We're just going to equip this. I think we got another blue one. Elegant Sword. This is a higher level. Just going to equip it. Give it a go. We did need to do a level up, I believe. We'll try Phantom Slash. Okay, so that's like a larger cleave. I don't know why it's named that. Corsair sword. Just got a new sword. Plus 13 damage. Can we do this? Yeah. Okay. Phantom Slash does seem pretty powerful. Warlord Scimitar, Lion Pelt. What is this over here? Is this another buff? Treasure drop rate. Okay. The Goblin Den. Okay. Let's go back to town. Assuming that we go right back to where we left off, and we could just like sell all of this stuff, I think. This is the Lion Pelt. Is there a quick way to sell? Quick way to sell? Do I really have to drag and drop everything? That would be such a pain. Oh, Oh, sell, buy back. Oh, I'm dropping them. There's got to be a way to fast sell, right? That's crazy if there isn't. So much gold. Okay, well, whatever. Helmet of War. What is the one thing we're missing? We're missing that. Look at this. Okay, let's just go. Let me drop everything off in the stash. Same issue? Yeah, it seems like it. We're just gonna drop everything on the floor. We don't have enough time for this. I think I dropped my scroll. That sucks. Okay, we're going back to the Misty Plains. We're gonna go into Goblin Den. Let's see what we can get. Not the Sleepy Hand Jasper. Chipped Sapphire dropped there. Nothing big. Another Fiend Helmet. Just what I needed. Okay, keep moving. Keep moving. Big slash. Heartstealer Ulysses. Oh, there's a cooldown on the potions. I messed up very badly. I would like to do this. Controls. Can I? And then what else? What else? What else? I need to. Character needs to be C. Inventory is I. Talent tree is in. What do Warcraft stuff? I think we're good. I'm really gonna have to run all the. Oh, just go straight to the Goblin Den. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's see if we can get Ulysses this time. Dodge all of these. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot easier. All of the Brotherhood. Okay, we got him. Good. That was pretty engaging. That was not a bad time. Definitely felt a little bit more difficult. So this leads us out of the Goblin Den, back into the Wasteland. This is Necromancer item crawl of the... yeah, we're gonna... It's level 7, we're just gonna use it. I'm not gonna read all that. I don't know what caused the map to change positions. I'm just gonna go with it. Did look like I leveled. Seems like I missed it, so I need to do that whenever I get the chance. And do that again. Put another point into our cleaving attack. Is it tab that does it? I don't. It changed position again. I don't know. And I'm not going to look up the key binding. Just not going to do it. Not about that life. I am about these tree spirit boots. Just keep cleaving our way through here. Get to the chest. Rogue's handwear. Nice. Galvanized armor. Let's see. Just running through, mowing stuff down. This is fine, I guess. Not terribly exciting. This might be a mage item. But, like, I can't imagine the characters, like, even playing that differently, really. Maybe in, like, the late game, where there's, like, specific builds. But, like, I would imagine you're just doing the same thing. Look at all this. That's kind of cool. Lots of stuff to build around if you're interested in that. These games really just don't interest me terribly, unfortunately. Maybe you can get some good fun out of it for like a couple hours. Aerial assassin. The broadsword, okay. Get our last talent into that. Now we can just cleave them down. It's the map has gone away. Okay. Oh no! I got stuck. Big damage. There's a big dude right there. Making use of our cleave. Dreaded ogre. Slice him down. Oh no, am I going to have to look up what the key binding is? I think I am. Let's drag all these guys over here. Rotted round shield, huh? Okay. Darn it. Okay, I'll give in. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Map display M. Okay. 1 slash. Let's mow them all down. Drag as many things as possible. I mean, I guess if you're like a fan of bullet hell games, this is kind of like a slightly more engaging version of that. I'm not I'm not terribly a huge fan of those, but I can see that if you are, perhaps this would kind of be up your alley. The fact that it has a lot of, like, stat modifiers, build optimization chances, stuff like that. Even more so than bullet hells, because it's got like an item system and a talent tree and a crafting system. I can see people that enjoy those liking this game quite a bit. Is it for me? I just don't think so, though. But we're gonna see this through to the end, hopefully, at least the end of the demo. See if we can get this Venom Shade down. Okay, we got him. Bloodthirsty Scimitar, huh? Wonder if they follow you indefinitely. Because I wonder if I could just like pull the whole map. Elder Sword. Let's grab this. Oh, I should have saved it, darn. And of course, there's no mobs as soon as I pick up the experience totem. Blessing Potion. Red Devourer. Okay. Cool. Let's see if it offers some build stuff. It's a Necromancer item. Unfortunate. The Crimson Cavern. And see, this is another, just kind of, how do I say, like, we were just following a path. We didn't have to, like, search around or anything like you'd expect from something like Diablo 2. Which this does seem to be, like, trying to be somewhat like, at least taking some inspiration from. I kind of feel like that was one of the better parts as a casual player of Diablo. We've got a Gladius, level 11. Just kill as much stuff as we can. I'm sure there's going to be quite a difficult creature at the end of this. Omen Helm. Go ahead and equip that. And while we're at it, let us do talents. Summon an Ancient Guardian. Reduce cooldown time. Extra stun chance. That does seem pretty good. Creates a rotating sword. Array around slashing nearby enemies. That's not bad either. Passive skill. Enhancing character's attribute. Life leech on kill. Let's get our boy. Gotta summon him soon. Ancient Guardian. Come forth, my goofy guy. What's up here? 15% damage. Okay. Let's mow down as much stuff as possible. Only forward from here. Only forward. Legion sword. Oops. Say only forward and immediately get lost, of course. The Soul Rend Stone. We might be able to equip that. We'll do it. It does not look like they follow indefinitely. Which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, they have a leash range. Interesting. Oh, the totem, I almost missed it. 20 shadow damage. Something our character is very good at. No boss? I was expecting a boss. Oh, nope. Blood Throne is the boss. Okay. Adras. Our guy is nigh invulnerable, it looks like. Music has changed, quite dramatic. Is that him? Quite a bit of damage. We got some stuff to dodge, which is nice. We're about to be out of mana, or potions, which is not good. Got one more potion. I'm gonna go ahead. Scroll can't be used. Oh, that's not good. Can I grab these? Yes. Oh no. I might die here. Really? Oh, I can't leave. Swap to the new potions. Dude, our guy is just unkillable. He's a freaking monster. Not mess up. Let's get Shadow Beast Elgo down on the first pimp. A two-handed sword. Okay. Now we're talking. This is a level 12 paladin. Oh. It's not actually two-handed. That's unfortunate. That makes me quite sad. The City of Darkness. Okay, still going. Let's go back to the main city. Go back to the main city, and let's go up here to the weaponsmith and see if we can do anything interesting. Enhance equipment, base attributes, skill, elemental damage, equipment. Skill. Oh, I see. Do I need it in my inventory? Oh. I just used all my gold to do that. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. That doesn't seem terribly interesting. Unfortunately. And let's double check one thing. There is no cell. What is this? Go with life leech on kill, doesn't matter. And there's really no way to sell this. Oh. Oh, cool. Interesting way to do this. But it works. Works out for me. I do not mind. Is there anything I want? Let's grab this glorious plate. Who cares? Anything else? Anything else? No, let's go. Can we solo this now? Okay, so you gotta click those colored buttons on the bottom of the merchant to sell everything. Very unintuitive, but it works. Glad they have the option. City of Darkness. Alright, let's go through this. I'm not even going to bother with those chests over there. Orb of Binding. Not that interested. What is this? Anything? It was something. It was something, alright, but we'll have to figure out at a later date. Ancient. Oh, it's white. I thought it might be like an off-shade yellow. Armor of Courage. Of course, right when we buy a new... Our glorious plate has to be replaced. Is this anything? Maybe it wasn't anything. Maybe it was just luck that that happened right as I went there. Boom, boom, boom. Twilight Blade. That might be better than our not-so-two-handed sword. It looks to be that way. Okay. The Hemorrhoid Gloves. Just going to equip it, assuming it's better because it's higher level. Okay. Don't have enough time to stop. We're going. Just going to keep pressing forward. I'm going to kill these guys for some reason. Trace Mana Potion. Skip! Boom. Boom. Just mow them down, baby. Alright, let's see. What's up here? Anything? Maybe a boss of some sort? A little mini dude? Got eradicated. Got a new tower shield. A battle greatsword. Still not good enough. I thought we got something. Gothic shield. Not interested. Mirrored shield. We leveled there. Chest plate dropped rather. Tower shield. Just gonna keep running through. Something I haven't checked is our character's changing appearance as we equip items. Okay, now we got some branching paths. Like, this is kind of interesting. I kind of wish it didn't come so late into Act 1. Like, I'm sure if the game intrigues anyone by now, people will stick with it. But this does look like there's an entrance up there. Let's go and find out what that is. Is this venom damage or something? Tempestuous Steel. Boom. Just mow everything down. Howling Boots. Nice, that's exactly what we were looking for, honestly. Where are the boots? Where are the boots? Here they are, screaming right at us. Not even going to read them. Just going to assume it's better. We got to open this as well, though. Ember Knife, huh? I don't know. Into the barracks. Into the barracks we go. This is quite a long demo. I mean, you can definitely get your time investment out of here for free. I do wonder if it carries over if you buy. That would be nice. Oh, you gotta hit those, I guess. Interesting. King of Desolation Dark. Ooh. Ooh, that's a long range attack. Our guy is taking damage. That's not good. These are hard carried. Okay. Just watching the health bar. He's at half health. I think as long as we don't mess up, we should be good. Oof, that hurt. Ooh! Get me out of here. Extreme toughness and death strike. I wonder what that means. Kill his minions? You're adding so much damage. Wish my guy would stay fighting. Oh my god. I'm gonna resummon you, buddy. Get back out there. I wonder what triggers the mites that are surrounding him. Summoned more guys. Oof. So much damage. Can I lead him away from his minions, I wonder? That might be the play. These guys aren't anything. Okay, very nice. And we leveled. Let's cleave him down. Nice. Got him. Yeah, that was the play. I think we gotta go open up those two chests to find out what loot he was hiding. Oh no, we already got it. Already got it. Of course I didn't do this before. Anything we got rated longsword. Plus 26, that's less. Crystal blade. We're equipping it. Corroded power shield. Okay, very nice. Back in the Dread Dungeon. Didn't pop us... Is that one way? Granite shield, of course. Damage 17%. Fire penetration, rather. This would just inventory full. Okay. And the Oathbreaker Aegis. Let's drop this, go back and sell, see if our guy has anything. Now that we can do this quite quickly. Is this worth 38 damage? Ooh. It's better. It's gotta be better. Sell everything. Anything, any weapon, Crusader sword, 26, not good enough. Anything, level 6 talisman. We're getting this, who cares? Ring level 6, physical penetration, 3%, perfect. Equip both of these, talisman. This is the talisman, equip it. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the Dread Dungeon. We don't got time to spend in there. Boom. The Gemstone Sword. 33. Good enough for me. Just gonna keep walking. We're gonna go south here. Seems like that's where the map opens up. Drink up some potions. There's a big gleaming chest here. Tempest shield. We'll check that out. We leveled again. Tempest shield. Tempest shield. 24. Cleave. I'm supposed to be socketing gems into these things now. And for talents... I should have read these. Holy Sword. Let's... Holy Sword. Let's see how that plays. I can't just drop them. It works. Perfect. Works for me. Alright, let's get going. Can't stop much longer. Cooldown reduction. Perfect. There's our holy swords. Kind of cool. The revival amulet. Wow. Yeah. Oh, we aim it. Cool. We'll keep... There's 3 chests down there. Don't have time, though. No time at all to stop for that. Let's reposition my microphone. Sorry if that was loud. Shoot the holy swords. Nice. That's cool. Cool attack. Boom. Nice. That's quite satisfying, actually. That was the first attack that's felt like some real weight or meat behind it was present. Very cool. We're gonna put another point into that. Yeah, I guess my biggest complaints here are like the sound design and the gore really need to pop off in games like this, and the sound design especially is just like not quite there to make the combat feel really crunchy and like, oh, I can summon multiple? 2. Oh, well, I've been nerfing myself. Yeah, like really crunchy and like really like heart pounding and fun to use the abilities. What? Crimson Cavern? Have I been there? I don't remember. So yeah, I guess that would probably be like the biggest issue with this game in particular for this genre that I can point out. Like, it's okay to kind of have like mindless combat. At some point, Diablo does devolve down into that as well once you get powerful enough. But the combat, the visuals, everything is there to really make you feel powerful and make the combat fun and addicting. This just kind of is unfortunately lacking. However, this demo is very generous. So if this is like the type of game for you, you really like building out your character and making, like, having specific builds for them, like, this game might be up your alley. You see that the sword it's visually appealing, it just doesn't have the fucking or like the cleaving sound that you'd expect. They're holy blades. They should be like melting these abyssal demons. The environments aren't too compelling either, unfortunately. It's like they kind of knew what they were going for. They just don't really know. It doesn't sell the vibe. There's no like visceral gore on the ground, like something bad has happened in these areas. You just kind of know that that's what they're going for. So I feel like they're kind of going for like the benefit of the doubt, unfortunately. It's just like not really what you want in a game like this, I feel. Let me get some water. Yeah. 20% maximum health potions. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, they give me more health potions? Probably not. Probably means I'm getting more health from them, but it doesn't read super clear, unfortunately. Brutalizer. Sounds cool. Storm Shield. Brutalizer and Storm Shield. The inventory is a little bit of a mess also, unfortunately. I don't know why the shield is giving me more attack than the weapons. Yeah. What are we at? We're almost at an hour now playing this game, so demo's very, very generous. I wonder when it's going to end. Can I run through this? I guess I can. The panicking pixie! Gotta kill him. Nice. Who is this? The Ghastly Glutton. Super ghastly. Launch our holy swords. The gemstone blade. What did we pick up? I don't even remember now. Skurlak. Holy swords do a bunch of damage. Is that his weapon that's going around, or my minions? Just throw the holy sword at him. Clean him up. Nope. Boom. Nice. It's gleaming. We'll pick up the gleaming chest. No big deal. Keeps going. Damn. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do 3 red. Don't even know what it does. Don't need to know. Just need to put them in there. Prismatic, that's fine. Whoops. Good enough for me. Alright, let's get going. Maybe investing into the movement speed would have been better so I could just run through these a little bit faster. But I need to upgrade that again. No reason to go down. Okay, let's keep moving, keep moving. Lots of enemies. Let's launch all our swords at them. Cleave, keep going. Run through, kill what we can. Rinse, repeat. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Launch our swords. Boom. Okay. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. The Blight Goliath. Not even gonna stop for him. He keeps following us, he'll die eventually. Seems like you can attack those projectiles, maybe? Okay. Almost to the next dungeon, it looks like. Leveled. Battered Dream Fae. We'll kill it. We saw through to our promise. And now we can go into the Bloodthirsty Cavern. See, we could teleport there earlier. From that... Or have we already been here? What is this? What? What the fuck are those? Doesn't even look like anything. Looks like a blob. Oh my god, generic horrible music, horrifying music. Let's see. Let's see. Cunning Spider. The Bloody Exploder. Surprised we haven't seen an enemy that blows up on death yet. Launch our swords at him. So far, he's not locking anything behind the demo, which is, yeah, very generous. Makes you wonder why. But gives you a chance to try out everything. If I were to guess, I would probably say the mage is probably most likely to have the most unique combat experience. Because I would imagine like all the elemental talents that you could take might actually change up your play style. And hopeful for that, because like right now it's just like, you know, you're just trying to shit damage, basically. Which there's nothing wrong with, but it's nice to have some sort of variety in your options. Especially if you can play this as co-op, which would be fun. Despair Worm. That's an interesting choice of name for a spider. Go get him, boys. Launch my swords at her, and she should blow up. Nice. The Sword of Regret. We're just gonna take the Sword of Regret. Equip this. This. What is this? It doesn't even matter. Let's get going. Nether Chapel. Yeah, we're still going. That's crazy. Is this a physical damage skill? It is. Why? Oops, sorry, I was reading. Let's blow them all up. Reduce cooldown time. Yeah, that works. It's not super impactful, but it's by far our most powerful ability right now. Casting it more often can help. Teleportation circle. Spider Queen nest. Wait, I went backwards. I'm an idiot. We'll go back to the main city. Sell everything and get back out there. Chapter 1 is quite long. But they stay wounded. Interesting. Very interesting. Bloom. Bloom. I was gonna turn there, but I missed it. Yeah, not a lot of vibrant colors either, unfortunately. Okay, this leads nowhere. Alright. Can't. Boom. Level. Another cooldown reduction. Okay, we can go down here. I wonder if I'm gonna start getting punished for not really engaging with any of the things. I'm starting to live a lot longer. I haven't equipped any new stuff recently either. Go ahead and do that. That might make a slightly big deal. Okay, the Arcane Archive. Okay. Looks like it's down in the bottom. Hmm. Okay. Just gotta keep mowing everything down. Damn, there's a lot of enemies in this area. That's kind of cool. Wow, I don't have a weapon equipped. Interesting. Right. Works for me. Do quick switch out of these. Nice, okay. Clips orb. I can't immediately find it. Divine Pearl versus Eclipse Orb. That's fire damage. Doesn't matter. The Hall of Prayer. Who are we going to be fighting here, I wonder? Ooh. Reaper Executioner. Okay. Ooh. Just gonna melt him down with our Holy Blades. Got him. Only one gleaming chest here. The standard amethyst hidden back there. Interesting. Main city. Is that the end of the thing? Go to. We can do chapter 2? Okay, guys, I don't know if I can keep going. This is crazy long. Crazy long demo. Didn't we pick up something that was a unique color? I would like to look at that. I guess not. Guy looks like he's got a couple more things in stock. Final thoughts on the game. I think that if you like games where you can optimize builds, it might be interesting. It's a shame that the game in its early stages doesn't kind of push you to require building towards something. I'm literally just mowing things down with like no thought behind a build. I'm just like throwing on random items, which is just shame. It means you don't have to engage with a lot of the aspects of the game throughout your journey. I'm sure that it's probably different in the end game, where your build probably does matter. Min-maxing matters, and building around the stats of your items and your talents really matters. But it's a shame that that doesn't happen throughout the game. The environments are a little lackluster. They really lack any feeling of events having unfolded. The creature designs are like very forgettable as well. the sound is desperately, desperately missing the sound effects of the like weapons. Like this one's also kind of lacking, but you would like a nice meaty swing to be there because you need these like addicting sound effects to keep you engaged in games like this. Even like this, like all you hear is like a shh. It's nothing like meaty, grindy, especially when it's like coming in contact with enemies. Um, these guys should be making like goofy movements or sounds or something. Give them like some personality. And then this attack is very cool visually, but there's like no impact sound, and that it's just like so necessary for games like this, and it's such a shame that it isn't there. Yeah, just such a shame. The game as it is, I think if you do enjoy like a nice casual, like just running through, mowing stuff down, not really thinking much. I think there's some stuff here, and it's got a lot of stuff to really dive into. You see like the all the attributes that you can build around here. It's just a shame that it's not super necessary early stages. Demo is super generous. I was playing for like an hour and 10 minutes and got through chapter 1. Chapter 2 is still, it seems to still be available. Let's make sure it doesn't just like kick me out here. Yeah, it seems to still be available in the demo. So if you do like these games, I'd say give it a try on the demo at least. See if it kind of like quenches your appetite. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. Take care.